Hi, Anastasia. I'm going to show you how to edit your 3D nameplate so that you can fit the word Kingsborough on it. And here we go. Step number one is we are going to hover over the word Kingsborough until it turns dark blue. And then we're going to right click. And we're going to scroll down to Edit Sketch. And we're going to left click and release. Then we're going to hover over Kingsborough again, and we're going to right click and release, and we're going to scroll down to Edit Text. And as you can see, we have the pop-up box coming, and you're going to click inside of the height text box, and you're going to eliminate the number 10 and put the number 8. And then you're going to hit OK. So now you have it fitting. Now we need to move it up. We're going to right click on it, and we're going to move over to move copy, move the cursor over to move copy. We're going to left click and release, and then we get the arrows, and we're going to click on it, and we're going to just move it up. That's all we have to do. Okay, and then we can click OK. Now if we want to extrude it, just hover over the name again, right click, and go to press pull. And I said that the distance for each extrusion was always going to be 3 millimeters, so just type in 3. We don't want to join it, we want to have it as a new body, and then just click OK, and there you go. If you want to see how it looks, you can go back to the home button. All right, let's click back on the top, and let's do Community College. Again, very easy, just left click release on Create Sketch, and click right on the plane that you want to draw on, and go back to Create, left click release, go to Text, left click release, and let's draw our text box probably right about here to probably about there, let's say, right? That should be about pretty good. And we just want to say Community College, right? Community College. Well, obviously it's too big. Okay, I think probably around 6 or so. Let's try 6. Yeah, 6 looks pretty good. Doesn't have to be exactly 6. It could be 6.5 or 7. Let's make it bold. And that looks pretty good. Okay, let's click OK. Let's click Finish Sketch. And let's go click back at the Home button. Then let's use the scroll wheel. I want to make it larger. And I'm going to hover over the name. I'm going to right click on it. And I'm going to hit Press Pull. And again, I'm going to pull it up 3 millimeters. Okay. Whoops. There you go, 3 millimeters, or you can type inside the box. And we don't want it to join, we just want it to be new body. And just click OK. And then again, always go back to the home button so you can see what you did. And there you go. All right, let's go back to top now. Same idea. Just left click and release on Create Sketch. Click on the plane that you want to draw on, which is obviously the top of the nameplate base. Then left click and release, click Create. Left click release text, and we want to put your name, right? So I think the name is probably going to be the largest. Let's make the text box right there. Okay, so that was click, release, drag, and click, and release again. And then your name, right? Anastasia. Anastasia. I'm just going to, okay, and we wanted it in a script face, so it looks a little fancy. Let's go to brush script. Let's see, brush script. Where's brush script? Okay, let's try it. Oh, it doesn't look like we have brush script. Okay, so we'll just use Arial Black again. Let's try that. There we go, Arial Black, Anastasia. Obviously too big for your last name, but good for your first name if you want. You can center it. Just click on center, and there you go. You have Anastasia. And then just click OK. Again, always go back to the home button, because that way you can see it. And then you don't even have to click Finish Sketch if you don't want to. you can just hover right over the name again, right click, hit press pull, enter 3.00 mm, and don't join it, make sure it's new body, and click OK, and there you go. Now let's go back to the home button. Okay, so that's another way of doing that. And then the only other thing, two pieces you got to put in are Engineering 21 and the success is when opportunity meets preparation. So let's try it. So here we go. Left click and release, create sketch. Left click and release on the surface that you want to draw on. Left click and release, create. Left click and release text. And we want to put Engineering 21, right? So I clicked and I moved it all. I let go, and there we go. We just want the name Engineering 2100. Obviously too big. It's probably going to be about, I don't know, 4 millimeters high or something like that. Let's try 5. Oh, 5 looks pretty good. Well, let's try 4. See if 4 fits. There you go. So 4 fits nice. Let's center it and let's bold it. And there you go. Look, it already centered. Okay. All right, let's just click OK. Let's go back to the home button. And remember what I said, just hover over it, and once it turns dark blue, you can extrude it. Okay, so there you go. Just make it bigger with the scroll wheel so you can hover over, otherwise it's going to be too small to hover over. So make it big with the scroll wheel, then right click. Press pull is the same as extrude, so you can just use press pull. And again, just type in 3, and there you go. And be careful. Remember, we don't want it to join. We want it to be new body. So click OK there. And then use the scroll wheel again. Make it smaller. Click on the home button so you see what you're doing. And let's just finally do the last sentence. Again, left click and release. Left click and release. Left click and release on create. Left click and release on text. And then we got to make a small little text box here. All right, that looks pretty good. And what did we say? Success is when opportunity meets preparation, exclamation point. And that's going to have to be real small, obviously. I don't know, probably make it like 3. Oh, there you go. And we can make it Arial narrow, I think. Arial narrow bold, and that way we can make it a little bit bigger, I think. Maybe 4 centimeters high? Oh, it's too high. How about 3 centimeters high? Oh, 43 centimeters. That's no good. 3 centimeters high. All right, there you go. And let's center it. And let's make it italic. We can make it a little bigger. How about 3.5? Let's try that. I'm just clicking inside of here and changing the numbers. So there you go. That looks pretty good. All right, that's it. You're done. Finish sketch. Click on Finish Sketch because you're done. Click on Home. Then come over here and use the scroll wheel. Make it nice and big so you can hover over it so it turns dark blue. And then right click. Go to Press Pull. And just type in 3 again. And there you go. You're done. New body. Make sure up. It said join. We needed it to say new body. So it said join. All right. It's no big deal. You can always go back to the tree right here. Okay, this was your last extrusion, but we didn't want it to join. We wanted it to be new body. So right click down here. Left click and release edit feature. Whoops, where did it go? Oh, there it is. And left click and release join. Left click and release new body. And then we want to hit OK because we want each piece to be a new body so we can color it. Now, if you remember how to color it, let's hit the home button again so it centers. Now, if you want to color it, just go to Modify. Just go to Appearance. Okay, it's taking a little bit of time for it to pop up. And then just go, let's see, let's minimize this, minimize that. There's the library of colors right here, and I think we said we were going to use just paint. So just click on paint, just double click on paint. Glossy, let's click on glossy, and there you go, there's the colors. Now the colors are really easy. Right? We said we were going to do blue for the Kingsborough Community College, gold for your name, green for engineering 2100, and I think, I don't know, white for okay, I don't remember the colors that we decided. You decide. You can make them any colors you want. Okay, so let's make the base white. Just click, left click, hold down, drag, and drop. And there you go. The base is now white. And what about if the letters we want to be blue? Just left click, hold, drag, and highlight that letter. And there you go. And what about the next one? Left click, hold. There you go. What about your name? Left click, hold, make it nice and gold. Okay, what about engineering 2100? That was green. Left click, hold, and hover over 2100. And there you go. Oh, we were going to make this red. I remember now. Left click, hold, drag it over, and there you go. You made it red. All right, let's take a look how it looks. Yeah, there they are. Just making them a little bigger so we could see it. There you go. Okay, so we know how to color it. And then just hit close, and you're done. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. Email me back if you need any more help. Watch this video a couple of times before you start, and watch the original video also.